think I need therapy, or just some more whiskey.
What you just saw was a quick unboxing of the Star G960S from XP Pen, a tablet in the market at a cool $80. Now, quick editor's note, I just found out that the G960S is actually available on Amazon for $70, and you get a 10% off coupon, which brings the price of it down to $63 before shipping. That being said, the comparisons I still made to some other tablets that are slightly cheaper are still valid, but keep this in mind as I'm talking about them. This review was supposed to be at the launch of the tablet, but with how crazy this year has been, I'm way behind. But I have quite a few things to say here about it. The tablet itself struck me as having quite solid build quality, slightly better than the Huion HS610 I reviewed last year. Inside of the box you get the tablet itself, the PH3 battery-free stylus, two small form factor USB to USB-A adapters, a USB-C cable, and some documentation. Some immediate things to note here are that the pen feels fantastic, a bit light for me personally, but that's offset by the overall nice feel to it. It also has a small loop on the top of it, which is replaced by an eraser on the PH2 stylus that comes with the G960S Plus. The packaging here is all quite minimal, and the tablet only comes with what it needs, which to be honest is quite nice as it cuts down on potential waste and doesn't add any confusion for the end user. Spec-wise, the G960S features a 9x6 inch active area, which is the gold standard for medium-sized graphics tablets here in 2020, and the surface feels actually quite nice. I might sound like I'm sensationalizing it, but I was almost taken aback when I first did a scribble on the surface of it, because it feels very similar to how a heavy pen might feel on a decent sketching paper to me. I really like the surface feel of this tablet more than anything else I've used so far, even my iPad Pro. The four buttons are all quite clicky and provide nice tactile feedback as I'd expect, and overall the footprint and form factor blended with good build quality do make this tablet stand out. I do have two minor complaints off the bat, and these held up throughout my testing. The button on the pen is actually quite frustrating to use. It doesn't stick out at all, which may sound like a plus, but I found that when I actually wanted to use it, pressing down on it wasn't easy, and it feels somewhat awkward due to how flush it is and how small the pen is overall. I also feel like the 4 express keys is a form over function decision, considering other tablets on the market in the $40 to $60 range are available with 6 to 12 express keys, while also being cheaper than the G960S. However, if the drawing surface is a big factor for you, I think that I can push aside those relatively minor shortcomings. I personally am not a big express key user, as I usually have my keyboard right next to my tablet while working, hence it isn't a big deal for me. The drawing surface is really what makes this tablet shine. Installing the drivers was also incredibly easy, and XP Pen's UI is pleasing and intuitive. My drivers were stable, and I tested the tablet in Krita, Photoshop, and Clip Studio with no issues. And this includes the pen tilt support, which works as well as it does on my iPad Pro and on the Wacom tablets I've tested. You should be able to use it in any art program without any hassle. The pressure curve is quite nice and responds how I expect it to, and overall I'd say that the drawing experience feels quite nice. The surface just has a very satisfying, smooth, but slightly grainy natural feel to it that's difficult to describe. The tablet also boasts Android support. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to test this initially as my USB port on my LG G7 died when I tried to test it. I was later able to test it on a Galaxy S7 though, and it works as you'd expect. I have a bit more info in my HS610 video on how the Android functionality of tablets like these works. And honestly, that's about it. Overall, I like the tablet. If you're looking for features on paper, it's not the best value on the market. However, its build quality and surface feel do reflect the slightly higher price, and at $80 I still think it's a tablet that is worth buying if its strengths fit what you're searching for. The drivers are reliable, the buttons feel nice, although I can't say the same for the one on the pen, but really this tablet does its main function best, and that's drawing in a really satisfying way. XP Pen always seems to be looking to improve their products, and I hope that they'll appreciate some of the feedback I've given here. I like this tablet a lot, and I'm sure in future products they'll continue to innovate and improve their design. Anyways, a big thank you to XP Pen for sending me this tablet to review and being patient with me. I do hope that I'll be able to bring some more XP Pen reviews to you in the future. If you like my work, consider joining my Discord server down below, and I will see you all again in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.